well to give away there.
Set piece opportunity. Son, Lee Kang-in stand over it. Jae Kim could be one of those options. This is Son to deliver. Clearance away. Korea trying to keep this. Seoul for Son again. Deflected ball to the end line. Czechia trying to clear this away. So Czech forced to just nod this out of play. Korea now able to apply that pressure high up the field and keep it.
Yeah, keep it one side. Fantastic pressure from Son there. And then, like you say, winning that aerial duel.
Seoul had come all the way off to the hedges that actually surround the Estadio Guadalajara, the playing surface here. Finds one. Remember, 5 seconds to get throw-ins in. One of those new rules put in by IFAB and FIFA ahead of this World Cup. Bum looking long over the top. And this will work out. Seoul, who's gotten himself forward again. Let this run out of play. It's a corner kick after a slight deflection on the way out.
Yeah, fantastic from Inbom Wang there. Doesn't even have to look, he already knows. He's got that willing runner. Just the quality of the execution of the pass.
Korea taking their time to put this back into play. Corner kick, set pieces. Crucial part of the game for Czechia. Korea will look to take advantage on this opportunity. Lee Kang-in will stand over it. 2025 Korean FA Player of the Year. Lee delivers. Cleared away at that near post. Couldn't beat the first man.
Yeah, so important as well. Excellent from dead ball situations as well, but it has to beat that first man. Keeping the pressure on.
This comes back through the middle, and it will be taken by Kovarch. Now finally an opportunity for Czechia to get on the ball. Only had about 31% of it, and there is a loose touch. Taking his eye off it as it just runs out of play.
Yeah, very unlike him there. Stepan Kalopek. Now unforced error. Has to be concentrated.
For all of these Czechia players, their first time in the World Cup. The last time Czechia made it was 2006. I'm sure there are some nerves out there for those wearing white tonight. Lee looks to play this over the top. It's a brilliant ball over. Lee collects. Son shot is blocked. The first time that front three has been able to all combine together. Another corner kick for Korea.
Yeah, fantastic quality. Excellent little run as well. Onside. A little bit unfortunate with the touch as well, but keeps it possession. And then Son. Fantastic view here as well. Son comes on, and it's an excellent little block as well there. Fantastic from Ranat.
Another angle on the cross, looking back post. The header's over the bar. First decent opportunity tonight, and it comes for Lee Han-bom.
Well, he read the flight of the ball ever so well. Just couldn't get the contact he wanted. He marshalled well, in fairness. All the pace was on the cross as well, just needed the direction.
Kovar sends it long, looking for Schick. He was into a battle there with Lee Han-bom as well. Lee Kang-in for Son. There's space on the far side. Korea will find it. Touched ahead for Lee Jae-sung. Now Korea can settle into some possession as Czechia settles into those two lines of defense. And Jae Kim, middle of that back three, finds a progressive pass forward. Shot from distance, pushed away. Matej Kovar's equal to it out for another Korea corner.
Well, it all came from Min-jae Kim. Excellent ball from that defensive unit. To find Lee Kang in as well there. Fantastic quality taken from distance.
Kovar, who really impressed in the club season, was signed in January by PSV Eindhoven in the Netherlands, ended up winning the title in the Netherlands. The 26-year-old keeper making his World Cup debut, and that's a fine save.
Yeah, excellent save. A lot of movement on that ball as well.
Lee Kang-in will play it short. We'll look to get the return ball. Played back through the middle, shot blocked. Something off the training ground for Korea Republic, and it nearly came to fruition.
Fantastic play as well. Great ball in from Lee Kang-in as well. But just wait until you see this block from Thomas Shusek. Fantastic ability. Just seen the danger, nullified the threat, got the block in.
Another loose touch, it's turned over, and here comes Czechia. Schick's awaiting in the middle, the cross for Schick, blocked. It's out of play, it's a corner kick on the way. Czechia trying to be advantageous.
Again, fantastic pressure, isn't it? You're looking at Provod there, seen the chance, the opportunity, and then it's all about end product. Having that composure, driving forward, great movement across the front, and then look at Kim Min-jae, defensively sound, gets his body across the front, gets the contact.
Players in Kim and Schick who may have seen each other in the Bundesliga as well. Outswinging corner kick, the heads go up. Remember, in qualifiers, Czechia scored 50% of their goals on set pieces. Now it's Korea quickly coming back the other way. Appeals for offside, Sun goes over, free kick.
Again, he's looking to drive in behind. I thought he'd went a little bit too early there, but the linesman was in good line with it there. Fantastic ball over the top, no need. It's a silly foul, two hands in the back.
It was Pavel Schultz tracking back. Those are two of the maybe more impressive attackers on the field tonight going head-to-head, and Schultz from a defensive perspective.
Just shows you that, how well drilled they are. Where's the danger? No matter if you're an attacking player, you've got a defensive responsibility to the team.
Just saw a similar set piece from this area. It was Sun who took it. Now Lee Kang-in ran away. This time it will be Lee. More depth on this, too much on it as it skids out of play.
Yeah, it's, again, unfortunate as well. You just want to put it right on top of Kovac. You know, a lot of bodies running across the front. He has to read the flight of the ball. He has to be brave.
A big talking point coming into play today, really in Mexico City and here in Guadalajara, is the altitude that we are playing at. That is something that has really gotten into preparations for both teams. Korea, a couple of pre-World Cup friendlies. They played in Utah in the United States. That's about a mile high, which is about where we are today in Guadalajara as well. A different approach, though, for Czechia. They traveled in just yesterday here to Guadalajara, trying to adjust as quickly as possible. Remember, Korea, their base camp is here in Guadalajara, while Czechia, they're in Texas, which is very low to the sea.
At the minute, you can't see any evidence of that. Both teams have that energy, that intensity, with and without the ball.
And Jae Kim tracking over and looking to spring Korea forward again. Commanding header. The fight for these second balls is very evident tonight as it's moved out wide. Provod delivers. That's all for naught. The flag is up for offside.
Yeah, very open game, very expansive. That's the outlet, though. It's lazy from Provod there as well. Get yourself back. You'll find yourself in space on that left-hand side. Make sure you work a little bit harder. Those extra couple of yards, make sure you're on side. Because straight away, and I think Korea are doing the exact same, they know there's willing runners into those wide areas.
The wave going around Estadio Guadalajara tonight. It has been Korea that has been on the ball, been dictating how this game is being played. But in a way, Czechia might be okay with that because they like to get forward quickly on those direct balls.
No, 100%. I'm not surprised by that possession stat at all. I think this Czechia side is very comfortable without the ball. But like you say, it's about what you do when you get it. And they are very, very direct quality. That actually had little, in that transition, nice little kind of bits of passes of play as well.
Now coming from behind, Min-jae Kim.
Such a physical player, so strong, no nonsense. He won the ball, has that physicality about him as well. Excellent leader.
That's something with Korea, trying to match the physicality of Czechia. We were down on the field as the teams came out for warm-ups. We could definitely see a size advantage for Czechia.
Yeah, you could feel it, just the presence. You know, but I've got to say they've definitely showcased that they're up for the challenge.
Czechia trying to keep this in this area of the field. Zelny. All the way back to Kovář by Alexander Sojka. Long distribution forward again from Kovář out of the back. A loose touch by Bom Hwang there in the middle and allows Czechia to spring themselves forward. Zeleny looking in fields. Tomáš Souček drives this ball all the way to the end line. Deflection out of play, and it's a corner kick again for Czechia.
Fantastic ball there. Tomáš Souček as well, running in Sufal to try and get in behind. Just trying to put it back in the mix. See marshalled all the way. That's from Tesuk.
Sofal stands over at his second corner kick. Sofal delivers. The heads go up, looking for Schick there, right in the middle of the box. Ranac goes all the way back. On forward again, looking for Sofal in that wide position. Getting into the corner, another block. This is good from Korea to deny the crosses, but it's also setting up corner kick opportunities.
No, it is. You know, I've got to say fantastic as well. There you're looking at Sufal's always going to be an outlet. Excellent quality from back to front. But defensively, Korea, yeah, go and nullify, go and stop that cross from coming in. Now they have a real intensity about their play without the ball as well. They have a responsibility getting back, stopping that ball from coming in. Fantastic there.
Different kick taker this time on the corner. They favored the outswinger twice. Now it's an opportunity for Sojka. Flicked header, it comes through, and the shot is wide. Not a bad look for Souček there in the middle.
Yeah, he just wasn't aware. Fantastic run, just willing runners as well. The ball just sneaked through, just comes off the body of Souček there as well. Never knew too much about it. All the pace was on the cross, just try and steer it, open the foot up and try and hit that target.
Him goes long from goal. Korea really trying to play those direct balls when they get the opportunity. For Sun in behind. Korea get it right back. And a whistle here and a foul. It was Paik who went down. And we will have a stoppage right about at the midway point of this first half. A hydration break as Korea and Czechia are 0-0 midway through this first half.
买运彩，疯足球，名车黄金抽回家，赶快上车吧！台湾运彩。
哎，听说喝咖啡会让人亢奋，
是吗？听说好处也很多。
听我的，多补充水分。记得要锻炼颈部。
嘿，久站会伤膝盖。
睡得多没有比较好。
久坐对髋关节不好。
锻炼核心，学会增加心脏负担。
全新舒跑更不甜，清爽低负担。
运动新时代，就喝新舒跑。
该怎么练？用你的基因回答你，给你专属运动指南。Ready Gym。
全新舒跑更不甜，清爽低负担。
运动新时代，就喝新舒跑。
关于投资，他的选择是，哦，他选了00991A。
投资一定有风险，基金投资有赚有赔，申购前应详阅公开说明书。
全力以赴，热血开踢，百威尽每个精彩瞬间。热血开踢，来包可乐果，炒热每场局。大闹西游在临，看俺老孙一棒翩翩，法力加倍，直冲西天。新潮来，值得信赖。
买运彩，风足球，名车黄金抽回家，赶快上车吧！台湾运彩。
A great scene here at Estadio Guadalajara. Mariachi music playing in the background as well. Second and final game of this first day of action at FIFA World Cup 2026. As we get back to play, a free kick for Korea. They touch it in and get things rolling again. Lee looking to play in behind. Seoul's making that run. Seoul looks to cross. It's steered away. Flag goes up for offside. Czechia looked like they may have had an opportunity to run. The referee is not going to allow this long ball from Schultz.
Again, it's just it was a tight one. Lee, little one in behind, and looking at Seoul. Now, I'm thinking, I tell you what, he's ever so close, isn't it? Can he hold off just that split second? But fantastic little ball in behind from Lee Han-mon.
And Schultz just had his jersey completely torn. The referee is saying Schultz needs to come off and get a new shirt. This is how it happened. That is completely torn through. Schultz will come to the Czechia bench and look for a new shirt. See how quickly they can. He has one immediately. Back up, the kit man right on it there. Ovar sends it forward. Korea playing a very high line. Korea, they haven't necessarily been fast starters at World Cups. Only one first-half goal for Korea in their last 11 matches at the World Cup prior to today. Saw Mexico earlier today get that early goal, and that really set the tempo and the tone for what Mexico wanted to do. It also leaves a little bit of tension and pressure amongst the crowd and the players.
No, definitely. I think that you're looking at Hong Mong-bo, I think he'll be happy. The side using the ball well, seeing a lot of it. But can they do it in more progressive areas? You know, this Korean side, try and play through the thirds. But when they're up against this Czechia side, so many numbers in the centre of the pitch.
He came in. Challenge taken away. That was Schultz. He gave it right back. Lang looking centrally. It's touched away. Great step there in the middle by Kalopek. Schultz goes over. Free kick for Czechia.
Yeah, experience there from Schultz. Just waiting for the contact. Knew that he couldn't really go anywhere. Great bit of skill there, isn't it? From Wang.
Wang has battled some injuries in the early portion of 2026, playing his club football for Feyenoord in the Netherlands. You know he would be ready to go, though, for this one tonight. Czechia trying to restart it off the set piece, nothing doing. Krejci trying to nod that forward. Krejci steps forward again. Again, Czechia will look to keep the ball, something they haven't done a whole lot tonight.
And if you just look at this Korean side as well, sat back in, conceding possession, but they're very, very well drilled. Now there's a catalyst when to go and press. When one goes, the rest follow.
Challenge between Sofal and Nikki Hook. To send it long again for Korea. Second ball picked up, looking for Sun centrally. Coming together, referee says play on.
It's a free kick, Josh. Fantastic little bit of play as well, picking up second balls. Little one touch into Sun there, and he just tries to kind of roll his man.
Zeleny progressing for Czechia. Looking centrally, Schultz. Good 1-2 with Czech. Provad. Czechia again will just elect to keep it. The attempts for Czechia have been limited, just one so far in this game. They've had 3 corners, haven't made much of those corner kicks though. And there's been a few of those moments as well for Czechia tonight.
Yeah, there has. Got to say they've seen a lot more of the ball this second half. Using it well as well, just there. Lapse of concentration down that right-hand side. Looking at Pavel Schultz. He's finding those little pockets. Seen a little bit more of the ball. Can he influence the game a little bit more?
Him looking for options, and instead he just elects to go deep again. And Sol is the lone man there. Runs all the way through for Kovarch. Shots, the attempts, the opportunities have really been limited both ways. Korea has not had an attempt since the 14th minute through Sun. Corner kicks have gone Czechia's way, and again, they haven't made much of those. Aerial duel, tightly contested again. Will go Czechia's direction. Looking for Schick. Header away by Lee. This ball is going towards goal. It had the attention of Kim as he sees it out of the roof of the net.
Well, it's great vision from Schultz, I've got to say. He's onto that. He knew Kim was off his line there. He's just tried to put the foot through it with a little bit of quality. Obviously, connection wasn't great. Yeah, I just expect a little bit more quality. I think the formations, both teams are cancelling each other out.
Which definitely was a possibility that could happen. Schultz. Czech centrally. In the spring, Schultz forward. This will be ushered all the way to the end line where Kim comes to collect. Lee working backwards. A little bit of token pressure there from Czechia. Korea able to find a way out through Lee Han-bom.
Yeah, it's a little bit labelled, isn't it? You know, this Korean side usually moving the ball a lot quicker. At the minute, they've got to find a way, trying to go through centrally, but you've got to go into the wide areas. This is really getting a bit more success.
This is where Czechia can really dig in, as head coach Miroslav Kovac said, mental toughness is our greatest weapon. They're going to dig in defensively. You got to be resolute, as this Czechia team has been so far.
Nah, they've been switched on, I think, very, very organised without the ball. But when you look at it in possession, they have had their moments. You're looking at Patrick Schick, only touched the ball 4 times in 30 minutes. That'll be frustrating. Can he get into the game a little bit more? But it's all to do with the service that he's receiving as well.
Son starts the attack. Son continues his run. Important intervention by Vladimir Sofal. Out of play. And this will go Czechia's direction.
I've got to say, Lee Tae-suk there has to do better with that delivery. I'll put a little bit, he had so much room for error as well. He put a little bit more pace on the ball. Excellent running behind.
Just past the half-hour mark tonight. Still nothing to split Korea and Czechia. Group A that has teams represented from CONCACAF, UEFA, Asia, and Africa. So, some work to do. It's up out for a Czechia throw. Provod, Zeleny there defensively.
You can see by the body language of Sol as well, a little bit frustrated. That's what we need. The game needs someone just to get the ball down and drive, be direct.
Heavy touch and some physicality into those boards on the far side. Oh, it was good, that ends well. Chested forward, Schultz going to be that creative player that Czechia needs in that attack. Sliding challenge, it was clean. It's cut out again. High, long ball the other way and headed back for Kovarch.
Yeah, a little bit scrappy at times. Looking at Lee Kang-in as well, the ball's coming in, he's got to protect it with the quality that he has.
Schultz, a good battle, wins it. Now Provod. Zeleny. Here's Krejci. Provod down the line. Zeleny gets end line, looking to cross again. Heads go up. Schultz just couldn't get anything on that second ball as it looped toward him. Nodded forward again. Sofal brings it down into the challenge, and not sure he saw the Korean player coming from behind.
Yeah, but it's much better from Czechia there. End product coming into the box as well. Zeleny, Provod linking up. Like you say, Patrick Schick can't really do much with the headers, just trying to put it back in the mix. Sofal doesn't really know too much about that there. Came on the blind side.
Son is trying to be that willing runner at the top part of the formation for Korea tonight. He's not had a whole lot of service. Korea haven't had many opportunities in the last 20 or so minutes.
I think that's so important when you're looking at Inbun Wang. So important. He gets on the ball, he makes them tick. He orchestrates everything. You talk about the service that Son's getting. You're spot on. You know, at the minute he's feeding off scraps.
Player in Son Heung-min plays for LAFC in Major League Soccer in America. He's yet to score a league goal so far this season. Since the season started in February, he does have 6 assists. Just the goals haven't quite come along with it quite yet. Gonna keep this on the ground. It's Son. Son! Just over the bar. Not a terrible look from distance, but Korea's 2 best looks have come from distance.
Yeah, it's a fantastic little pocket he finds himself in. As soon as he's received it on the half turn as well, he opens up. One thing in mind, can he get that shot away? Be disappointed there that he's not worked Kovac in the Czechia goal.
Son trying to make it happen. His 4th World Cup. They do have the advantage in those attempts so far. The opportunities have not truly been high quality, really, from either side. Talk about this first game being so important to start yourselves off on the right foot. Remember, because of the expansion of this World Cup, third-place teams will also move along as well. The best 8 third-place teams in their groups will move along. Get to that in a minute. Here's Son. Son racing forward. Son wide. Another good look for Son Heung-min.
Well, it all came from Kim Min-jae as well. Decides to drive forward, wins that ball, releases Son. It's an excellent touch there. Just opens up the goal, and he's just trying to bend it in that bottom left-hand corner. I think Kovac has it covered as well. But excellent from Son, really coming into this game. Hit the target there. Real opportunity.
Son knows that was an opportunity, a better one than the shot he took just a few minutes prior. Foul in the middle. A free kick will go Korea's way.
Yeah, it's a dangerous one, that. Too far. No intent there at all.
Talked about where the goals would come from with this Korea side. It's no surprise that it really starts and stops with Son Heung-min. He's had 4 of the 6 shots tonight for Korea Republic. Korea looking for that direct ball forward again. Pass was mishit. Czech goes to ground and just too much on it. A little bit of frustration from Tomáš Souček centrally for Czechia.
Yeah, very, very competitive in there. No, he's still been very, very mobile. I think he expected a little bit more from Provod.
EJ Sung taking off the ball. Weaving through the middle, and the referee will bring this back. Mohamed spotted the foul. Free kick for Czechia. Sojka slaloming his way through the center of that midfield.
Yeah, excellent close control as well. Referee tried to play advantage, but they had to bring it back. But that's what you want. You know, you need someone on the ball, driving, committing, pulling players out of position there. Better from Sojka.
Seung-gu in goal, having to organize now for Korea. We've seen this very high line from Korea quite a few times tonight. I'll deploy it again here on the set-piece opportunity.
I don't mind it. I think it nullifies that threat. An 18-yard box.
Sofal delivers. Quickly headed away by Korea. Sojka trying to keep it alive. Zeleny goes quickly on the cross, looking back post and nodded away. It is a battle in that box for these crosses. And Czechia will come again. Flicked header. It was down and away by Korea. Not a convincing clearance. Sojka.
Two massive defensive interventions there, wasn't it? Kyu, first of all, from quality. Nullifies the threat. And then it's Kim Min-jae as well. Alive to it.
Top of the area, and Schultz could not bring that into his grasp. Zeleny. He will work the width again. Sojka. Looking for width again, and a big challenge put in. Schultz lays it off, quick up back through. Korea had that red. Son.
It's fantastic striker play there. He knows the defender's going to come through the back. Just got to stay strong, wait for that contact. and it was needed as well. You're looking at Kiyuk as well. I think he's under a little bit uncomfortable one. Strong challenge, wasn't it?
It's not for the faint of heart on that back line right now.
Excuse me, Taesuk it was. Strong challenge here, wasn't it?
Seoul looking for Son. Flicks it back. Seoul out wide. Lees through the middle. Seoul hesitates. Cuts it back. Looks to cross and headed away.
Well, that's the story of the evening. Just that final pass, that final little bit of qualities, letting him down. Got to say, Son's coming very deep to try and link up. Done very well, but he's got a lot of distance to try and make up, to try and get on the end of what's coming into the box, albeit it's been getting cut out.
Korea trying to finish this half strong. Seoul. Touched away. Czech will look to release forward quickly. Schultz gets it right back. If he can keep it in play, he can't.
Needed more from Schultz here. Stoica, I don't think it was a bad ball as well. Just trying to play it in front of him so he can advance in behind on this left-hand side. Good link-up play between the two.
A hard-fought first half so far here in Guadalajara. First of 4 matches to be played here at Estadio Guadalajara. Korea will be part of the next match as well next Thursday. That will be against the hosts Mexico. Now to play, Korea will have an opportunity as we are into 3 minutes of additional time at the end of this first half. Referee has started that count. 5 seconds on the throw-ins to get it back into play. Bum Hwang dictating tempo in the middle. Lee. He plays it forward again. Progressive passing. Son moves it out wide. The cross comes back through the middle. Son scuffed it. Big chance for Korea. Czech will look to release. Then Jae Kim steps forward to keep it for Korea Republic. Another cross fired in. Krejci nods it away. That was a grade A chance for Korea.
Just everything about it. Excellent build-up play as well. Son a little give and go. And just takes his eye off his ball or loses his footing. Just the connection he's coming onto it. It does come through a few players, but he's aware, he sees the ball. Just can't get that connection to steer it goalwards.
Wang thought that was going to be a giveaway. Instead, Korea is able to keep it. Wang moves it forward. Continued his run as it comes back through the middle. And Bum Lee. He plays it down the channel. Opportunity for Korea. The cross blocked. He looked to have stayed in play, and Czechia clears. Attacking pressure for Korea at the end of this first half. Son. Shot from distance, and this is well out of play. It ends a really nice sequence for Korea Republic.
Yeah, wrong decision though from Hwang. Just keep that pressure on, keep the ball moving. Now, really forcing Czechia back, but how good have both defences been in stopping crosses coming in? Fantastic quality, staying tall as long as you can, going and getting as close as you can, stopping that cross coming in. Fantastic defending from both teams in wide areas.
We knew the margins in this game would be very slim. When you look at this group of 4 in Group A, you rank the teams 1 through 4. It was Korea and Czechia that were the middle 2 teams. will be a fight to see who can grab potentially those second and third place spots, maybe even first, if one can usurp the top-ranked team in this group, Mexico. There is the whistle. We have reached halftime in the first game here in Guadalajara. It's Korea 0 and Czechia 0.
LP33 无加糖优酪乳，帮助调整体质。
疯足球，买运彩，投注你的热情吧！
来抽人 Robert，
这车我能开吗？
现金100万！
哇哦，比我唱歌还赚呢
！999纯金！
哇哦，好吸睛！哇哦，
加抽时尚精品包！
是哟，
总奖额破千万！
赶快上车吧！买运彩，疯足球，名车黄金抽回家，线上投注也 OK。台湾运彩
，Viva！ 混脆，混浓，真的混搭，万脆牌起司甘露坚果。
我是万岁牌，我可是不知道。
有些陪伴不一定抵达，是终于看见自己。博朗咖啡，曼特宁风味。
健诺浓郁果样，清爽享受，低卡新上市。
酸痛快用沙龙巴斯。
全新舒跑更不甜，清爽低负担。
运动新时代，就喝新舒跑。
全新舒跑更不甜，清爽低负担。
运动新时代，就喝新舒跑。
关于投资，他的选择是，哦，他选了00991A。
投资一定有风险，基金投资有赚有赔，申购前应详阅公开说明书。
史蒂芬·史皮伯执导。
This is Disclosure Day。
揭秘日，戏院热映中。
该怎么练？用你的基因回答你，给你专属运动指南。Ready Gym。该怎么练？用你的基因回答你，给你专属运动指南。Ready Gym。
热血开踢，来包可乐果，炒热每场局。
的菜单，你也照练，确定适合你吗 ？Ready Gym， 国民健康基因检测，用你的基因回答你。Ready Gym。
热血开踢，来包可乐果，炒热每场局。
Temper Pro Smart Cool, our most adaptive cooling mattress ever. Ultra-sensitive cells relieve 20% more pressure for cool, restful sleep.
智能科技全面升级，万世一冷气，享受全年好空气。智能科技全面升级，万世一冷气，享受全年好空气。
If football were a nation,
elle serait la plus grande du monde. Si el fútbol fuera un idioma.
يتردد صداها في كل ركن من أركان الأرض.
Não importa onde estejas.
No matter who you are, si te apasiona el fútbol, perteneces
to the biggest team on the planet.
El fútbol une el mundo.
Football unites the world.
You know that I want this. Yes. Everyone wants some keys.
LP33 无加糖优酪乳，帮助调整体质。
彩，风足球名车黄金抽回家，赶快上车吧！台湾运彩。
哎，听说喝咖啡会让人亢奋，
是吗？听说好处也很多。
听我的，多补充水分。记得要锻炼颈部。
嘿，久站会伤膝盖，
睡得多没有比较好。
久坐对髋关节不好。
锻炼核心，学会增加心脏负担。
智能科技全面升级，万事一冷气，享受全年好空气。
全车系享100万零利率，保固加码再升级。7月底前购车加1万，享6年20万公里保固。
以苏组台北合众汽车智能科技全面升级，万事一冷气，享受全年好空气。
大闹西游在临，看俺老孙一棒变天，法力加倍，直冲西天。新潮来，值得信赖。
全力以赴，热血开踢，百威尽每个精彩瞬间。
关于投资，他的选择是，他选了00991A。
投资一定有风险，基金投资有赚有赔，申购前应详阅公开说明书。
酸痛快用沙龙巴斯。
有些陪伴不一定抵达，是终于看见自己。博朗咖啡，曼特宁风味。
健洛浓郁果样，清爽享受，低卡新上市。
该怎么练？用你的基因回答你，给你专属运动指南。Ready Gym。
Temper Pro Smart Cool, our most adaptive cooling mattress ever. Ultra-sensitive cells relieve 20% more pressure for cool, restful sleep.
全新舒跑更不甜，清爽低负担。运动新时代，就喝新舒跑。
TCL Neck Paper 未来纸，为你的眼睛舒适而生。
I can see them.
史蒂芬·史皮伯执导。
This is Disclosure Day.
揭秘日，戏院热映中。
全新舒跑更不甜，清爽低负担。运动新时代，就喝新舒跑。
不了人生，冲浪是一种态度，靠自己，从追浪到起乘，挑战自己的极限，能冲就冲，当一辈子的浪人。
胃肠好，人不老，若原定 Wakamoto。
不是万岁牌，我可是不知道。
该怎么练？用你的基因回答你，给你专属运动指南。Ready Gym。
经典传承，极速登场 ，The Golf GTI Edition 50。
买运彩，风足球名车黄金抽回家，赶快上车吧！台湾运彩。
LP33 无加糖优酪乳，帮助调整体质。
哎，听说喝咖啡会让人亢奋，
是吗？听说好处也很多。
听我的，多补充水分。记得要锻炼颈部。
嘿，久站会伤膝盖。
睡得多没有比较好。
久坐对髋关节不好。
锻炼核心，学会增加心脏负担。
L'additional, l'exclusif。
全车系享100万零利率，保固加码再升级。7月底前购车加1万，享6年20万公里保固。
以苏组台北合众汽车。
有些陪伴不一定抵达，是终于看见自己。伯朗咖啡，曼特宁风味。
健诺浓郁果样，清爽享受，低卡新上市。
关于投资，他的选择是，哦，他选了00991A。
投资一定有风险，基金投资有赚有赔，申购前应详阅公开说明书。
FIFA，混脆，混浓，真的混搭，万脆牌起司甘露坚果。
我是万岁牌，我可是不吃的哦。
该怎么练？用你的基因回答你，给你专属运动指南。Ready Gym。
全新舒跑更不甜，清爽低负担。运动新时代，就喝新舒跑。
Temper Pro Smart Cool, our most adaptive cooling mattress ever. Ultra-sensitive cells relieve 20% more pressure for cool, restful sleep.
全新舒跑更不甜，清爽低负担。运动新时代，就喝新舒跑。
全力以赴，热血开踢，百威尽每个精彩瞬间。
LP33无加糖优酪乳，帮助调整体质。
And Czechia rolling out the same 11s to start this second half. Both trying to match what Mexico did earlier today. 2-0 win over South Africa. It'll be a week off for both teams ahead of their second matches, so they can really put it all out there tonight and still have a full week of recovery ahead of that second of 3 group stage matches here at the FIFA World Cup. Opportunities came late for Korea. Czechia resolute defensively. Czechia on those set pieces, we said that's where they've really excelled, have yet to put their best foot forward in that area. There's the whistle, 45 more minutes tonight from Guadalajara. Korea Republic and Czechia, no score to start this second half. Korea finished that first half so strong, trying to pick up that momentum right away.
Yes, they're taking a lot of confidence from the way they finished that first half. It's so important to start in the same vein. Now, like I say, winning those first contacts, quality going in behind, but keeping that pressure on, being alive to the second phase as well.
The attempts in that first half, 8-2 in favor of Korea, though the corner kicks were equal at 3 apiece. Lee trying to fly into that challenge, ends up out of play, and Czechia will get a throw-in. Again, Sofal looking for a ball. He finds one, and Czechia can keep it moving.
What I'll say about this Czechia side, they don't have to get into that final third to put crosses in. They can go from the middle third, and I think that'll cause a lot more problems as well. Patrick Schick, that's what he wants. He's always alive to that as well. You don't have to beat your man. You don't have to get in behind.
Knew the margins would be very slim between Korea and Czechia tonight, and that's exactly what has played out so far through 45 minutes. As Kovarch and Kim, the 2 goalkeepers, have been pitching shutouts so far. Play long. Patrick Schick just has not gotten himself involved too much in this game. Here he is on the ball now. It's Min-jae Kim right on his back, and Schick earns the foul. Czechia would like to see more of that in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think he is feeding off scraps at the minute, but the service needs to improve. But I've got to say, Min-jae Kim, he's an absolute, you know, he's a monster, isn't he? Doesn't give him a minute. He's got that physicality about him. I think he reads the game very, very well.
Forward again by Soika. Schultz trying to turn the corner. He earns a corner kick for Czechia. 7 goals from corner kicks, with the most in UEFA qualifiers. Their first of this second half coming.
Yeah, Schultz found himself in a nice little pocket as well. Just wants to get at his man, take him on, take him to the byline.
Sofal, who has stood over 3 of the 4 corner kicks now. Sofal delivers. Good depth on it. Flick down. Kim will help this away. Korea chance to break. Those white shirts converged on Son. Nothing doing.
Yeah, he's got to be better though. They're stronger. Son, he can release the ball. Again, you look at composure there of Kim Min-jae when that ball comes in. He can just put the foot through it, clear it anyway, but no, he's got that composed. Can he just play out defence? But Son has to be stronger there.
Chance to progress forward. Korea get themselves into the attacking third as Czechia settle in defensively. Quickly moving through the middle, Bong Hwang. Hwang keeps it moving. Hwang with the shot, saved! The scraps are cleared away! Kovarch comes up, massive for Czechia.
Just everything about it. Fantastic play. Yang finds himself, turns, hits the target. Good save from Kovarch. And then it's the rebound as well. It's quality. Has to do better. Has to be in the roof of the net. You're looking at Jae-sung Lee there.
Here's Son. And that big chance at the end of the first half. Long switch of play by Lee Jae-sung. Nothing doing. It'll spring Czechia forward now. And to slide that back out wide on the overlap. Zeleny had made the run. Hing-in Lee had tracked all the way back defensively that time for Korea. The expectation for Korea is a lot of moments like we just saw in this build-up here.
Yeah, a little give and go as soon as he receives it as well. Wang does everything right, hits the target. And Lee, looks like going in to get the rebound there. Just couldn't get the connection to put it past Kovarch.
Scrappy battle in the middle. The deflection falls for Son. The captain of Korea racing forward. Lee touches it ahead. The cross came back through the middle. Son had not continued that run. It looked like Lee Jae-sung was looking back for the run of Son.
Yeah, it was. You know, a fantastic break as well. You're looking at Lee there, playing on the shoulder. Great little way to pass. And he's just trying to put it right across the face of goal. expecting that run up.
There's the direct ball from Czechia, looking for the run of Schick. Lee steps in for Korea. Now Lee Kang in. Laid off well. Son and Korea sprung into the attack. Son Heung-min touches it out wide. Jae-sung Lee couldn't get onto it. And played through the middle again. Hopping over challenges. Bo Hwang. Scoop forward for Paik. And out of play. Bo Hong clapping his hands though for Korea.
Yeah, he'll be much happier. You know, I think seen a lot more of the ball. Fantastic there from Son as well. Energy driving forward, just a way to pass to Lee Jae-sung. Needed to be a little bit more on it.
Korea have really been a second-half team in their World Cup history. 30 second-half goals compared to just 8 that they have scored in the first half of all time here at the FIFA World Cup. The whistle here. Free kick on the way for Korea.
Yeah, they're getting a lot more of a foothold in the game. A lot of rotations, a lot more movement. Really working this Czechia side without the ball.
Korea knew they would be in for a physical battle tonight. That's something that Myung Bo Hong had talked about to the press, is that they need to overcome the differences in height and try to match them physically. Easier said than done, but they have held their own tonight, has Korea. Son touched away from behind. Czechia looking for a way forward. Schick tumbles over. It's a throw and going Korea's way.
Well, again, you're looking at that there. Ranak goes all the way, and he has to. He takes that responsibility defensively. Influence the game. And that transition, keep the ball as well.
Feels like Korea's really picked up where they left off in that first half. Wonder in a few minutes, reach the hour mark, whether substitutions could play an interesting role in this game. That long switch of play deflected. Hing-in Lee. Play direct, just off the foot of Son. Tracking back and one back. On the turn, Lee.
Just look at the movement of Baek Sung-ho, you know, Wang, real understanding between the two as well, and then obviously Lee Kang-in drops into that position as well. He drops deep. Fantastic distribution on him.
Here he is, Lee Kang-in. Min Jae Lee, the heart of that back line for Korea Republic. Flick it forward. It was just behind Son. Picked up in the middle again. Jae-sung Lee moves this forward, and Son Heung-min saved! Matej Kovac again to the rescue for Czechia.
Big opportunity. Fantastic play as well. It's Lee Jae-sung, just little ball in behind. He's onside. He just tries to lift it over. Kovac as well. Great goalkeeping. Keeps himself big. Arms. I still think Son should finish. Get it over the goalkeeper there. Fantastic save it is.
Fourth save of the match for Matej Kovač, keeping Czechia in this game at 0-0. It's Son who is set to deliver Korea's fourth corner of this game. Son, in swinger, cleared away. All the way to the far side. It was off a Czechia head last, another throw-in for Korea.
Yeah, they're getting into their groove. Really seeing a lot of the ball, making things happen as well.
Lee moves it back. Korea able to keep possession. Ate Sok back for Jae Kim. Gonna deal with just a little bit of pressure from Schultz and Schick, who are trying to get on the ball for Czechia. Wang stepping forward, just got it lost in his feet. Another clearance away. It's not too convincing. It might work out for Czechia. It does. A throw-in going the way of Czechia.
Yeah, you understand what Lee Jae-sung was trying to do there.
Schultz on the move for Czechia. Schultz sidesteps one. Schultz holding on to possession. Sofal high, lofted cross all the way to the end line. It's steered away by Sol, out for a Czechia throw.
Yeah, it's an opportunity for Czechia to get a little bit of respite as well. Sofal again with the quality that he has down that right-hand side. I'm expecting a better ball coming into the box. But this is an opportunity, long throw coming in.
All the way into the box. Michi couldn't out of the long. It's another opportunity to deliver. The heads go up. It was Socek who was closest to it for Czechia.
It's a fantastic ball in with pace as well. Tomasz Socek as well read the flight of the ball.
And Gianni Infantino, the FIFA president, in attendance today. He was in Mexico City earlier today as well. Long throw, headed on, it's in! The captain for Czechia, Ladislav Krejci, a breakthrough for Czechia.
They're clinical. From dead ball situation, fantastic. Read the flight of the ball, Krejci meets it at its highest point. It's an excellent goal, wonderful header against the runner play, I have to say, but you have to take your moments. He's done exactly that. A little bit of respite, a little bit of quality, keeping that pressure on, making Korea have to defend. But when you look at this, unmarked, but he reads it. You can't give him that time and space. You've got to go man for man there. It's a fantastic header. Reads it, meets the ball at its highest point. And I've got to say, Kim doesn't really have a chance with that. It's a wonderful header.
A man in Krejci who received the captain's armband in just the last handful of matches for Czechia. A man who scored in both playoff matches for Czechia to even advance to this point, beating Ireland and Denmark back in March. And now he has opened the account for Czechia here at FIFA World Cup 2026. Now Korea having to play from behind. They've had the better of the chances. Czechia just a bit more clinical so far. Lee. Ik Sung Ho keeps it moving. Min Jae Kim. Hake again. Lee. Some of the doubt starts to creep in for Korea. Lee Jae-sung. He finds width. Seoul looking across. Gets it away. A looping header. It's an easy take from the saves that Kovar just had to make tonight.
Yeah, but it's an excellent ball. And Young-woo Seoul there as well. We're looking at Lee Jae-sung. Just couldn't get the direction on it. Too much of a contact. Just took the pace out the cross, out the ball.
So Czech, all that possession, all those attempts so far in the game for Korea. And yeah, they have nothing to show for it so far. Played in behind again. Kim got his head to it. Flag may have been coming up anyway. Regardless, Kim holds on for Korea.
Yeah, it's so important that they react in the right way. They were in complete control of the game when they conceded the goal.
Czechia making the most of their opportunities. The one attempt on target, the one goal tonight. Substitution on the way for Korea. It is Hwang Hee-chan who will enter this game for Lee Jae-sung. Changed on that front line. Hwang, his third World Cup. He scored a game-winning goal against Portugal back in 2022. Scored 4 goals in qualifiers. Now we'll look to influence the attack tonight for Korea.
Yeah, he's a presence, fantastic technical player as well. Finds himself in there, gets himself into those areas.
Czechia looking for it again. Provan lays it off. A whistle and a foul. Czechia is preparing a triple change. It appears that will happen here. First player coming off is Pavel Schultz. Entering is Adam Hlaszek. Will also be Tomasz Hori entering this game to replace Patrick Schick. A change on that front line. The last one, Mikal Zadilek will come into this game and replace Lukasz Provan. A complete change of the front line now for Czechia. A minute ago, when these changes were being prepared for Miroslav Kobek, the manager of Czechia, it was to try to find a goal. Now it's trying to add on to what Czechia has through Krejci just a few minutes ago. On the way back, Kovar clears. Czechia's first World Cup appearance in 20 years. He started off that World Cup as well with a victory, taking down the United States, and a chance to do the same here tonight, but they still have to hold on for just about a half hour longer. Lost his balance. Referee keeps it going. This is a tough one for Kim. Plays it well off his chest and distributes. That is well done.
He's done ever so well there. They're fantastic quality from Kim. Hwang never really had any. Hwang Hee-chan never really had any other opportunity.
Hwang. Korea looking for a way forward. Those opportunities have dried up since Czechia has broken through. Trying to get himself involved in this game. And a play in behind. Sofal tripped up. Kovar comes forward to clear.
Yeah, it's an excellent press there from Czechia. Really keeping that pressure on.
Jae Kim went right over the back of Hori, but it's a play on. Korea right into the attack. Kang in.
Yeah, this Czechia side comfortable without the ball, just sitting in, conceding possession. See, come and break us down.
Wang circling. Korea holding on to a lot of possession. It's a lot of side to side at the moment.
Yeah, this is where they have to move the ball a lot quicker. Not go to every player, miss a player out. You have to move this Czechia side out of position. They're very, very comfortable just shuffling across.
And playing behind again. It's a great ball forward. Big chance. The shot is in! Hwang has found Korea's equalizer. 1-1.
Well, he's been very good this second half, picking up little pockets, getting on the ball, trying to make things happen. It's exactly what he's in the team to do. Fantastic technical ability. It's just about the timing of the run as well. Having the composure just to stop the ball. Thought the opportunity was gone, but it's a fantastic goal. The ball in behind as well, excellent pace on it. So just keeping possession, and then that's fantastic little run. Knows exactly where the goal is, but this little bit of quality just opens up the goal. A little flick over the goalkeeper there. It's a wonderful goal. Defensively, again, don't sell yourself there. Kovac has gone there, Ranak as well. But look at the finish itself, wonderful.
Felt like slow motion. It is in your pictures right now. It felt like it in real life as well. Trickling towards goal. Krejci is not able to reach out and clear it away. For Hwang, it's his first international goal since 2023, and it comes at a great time.
But that's what leaders do. Now the importance, big player for Korea. You have to go and influence the game with the qualities that you have. Get your team back in the game. He's done exactly that.
2 subs on the way as well for Korea Republic. It is Jae-sung who will enter this game to make his World Cup debut. It is also the end of the day for Son Heung-min. He had his chances, not able to take them. It's now Han Gu-oh who enters this game. He was in great form in the club season, the back end of the club season for Besiktas. He scored 8 goals since February. And now Korea's looking for a go-ahead goal. Foul in the middle. The momentum has swung back and forth in this second half, but we're back even again at 1-1. We have reached our second half hydration break. Boy, have we found some action. 1-1 between Korea.
全能狗 S 决胜防守。
关于投资，他的选择是，他选了00991A。
投资一定有风险，基金投资有赚有赔，申购前应详阅公开说明书。
该怎么练？用你的基因回答你，给你专属运动指南。Ready Gym，
大闹西游在临，看俺老孙一棒翩翩，法力加倍，直冲西天。新潮来，值得信赖。
全新速跑更不甜，清爽低负担。运动新时代，就喝新速跑。
大闹西游在临，看俺老孙一棒翩翩，法力加倍，直冲西天。新潮来，值得信赖。
听说喝咖啡会让人亢奋，
是吗？听说好处也很多。
听我的，多补充水分。记得要锻炼颈部。
嘿，久站会伤膝盖。
睡得多没有比较好。
久坐对髋关节不好。
锻炼核心，学会增加心脏负担。
全能猫 S 全面迎战。
凭借着黄人范的进球
，Wang there as he's running away, ready to celebrate.
The conversation ongoing for both teams as they re-enter the pitch. One of the final quarter of this game. Now all to play for, trying to match Mexico's 3 points earlier today and sit at least level on points at the top of Group A.
I think the momentum's still with Korea. Conceded that goal against the run of play, but what did they do? They've got the quality to react, go and get the equaliser. Can they now show that quality, keep that intensity in their play, push this Czechia side back?
Amin Mohammed wasn't quite ready to get play back underway. Now he is, and here we go. 18 minutes plus stoppage time to go tonight from Estadio Guadalajara. These fans have been treated to a tightly contested matchup, just as we thought it would be. Play this through, trying to find the run of O and out of play. It's right about midday in Seoul. It's very early morning in Prague right now, but I know both nations locked into this one wherever they are tuning in from.
100%.
Kovarch to send this away. The count has started by the referee. Goal kicks, 8 seconds to get him back into play. A little nudge in the back. That's enough for a whistle. Halopek with the foul. Kim working across his goal mouth, keeps it moving. Lee on the turn. He went down. Now the referee will bring this back, and a free kick going Korea's way.
It is a fantastic bit of quality from Lee Kang in there. Knows exactly what he wants to do. Pace on the ball as well. It's even better seeing it again. Unbelievable control.
And the referee tonight has kept the cards in his pocket. Experienced referee in Africa is Amin Mohammed. 4 times has he officiated at AFCON, including the most recent competition that ended earlier this year. Chan moves it back. Korea forced all the way back to Kim. Kim letting this run all the way to the end line. Boy, was that risky, but he got away with it.
Yeah, he's comfortable, isn't he? And I think there's a responsibility on goalkeepers as well to be good with their feet.
Comfortable is one way to put it.
He's had a few tricky ones. He's dealt with them very, very well.
Goal scorer, Wang In-bom. Gonna play long again. Header dug out. Trying to win his second ball, and eventually is picked up. Zadilek to do what he can for Czechia. Czech centrally. Czech goes over, free kick. Czechia will have a set-piece opportunity, and these have been golden opportunities for Czechia.
Yes. He's fortunate not to see a yellow card there. Knows exactly what he's doing as well there. Lee Hanbom. Much better from Lozek. Direct, driving forward.
Dilek, along with Sofal, standing over it. All the big bodies forward. You know, Krejci will be lurking just as he was on the throw-in from a few minutes ago. Referee stepping in momentarily, now ready to go. Zadilek delivers, it's in the middle, there it is again! Set-piece magic from Tomasz Czech, but the flag is up for offside. The referee stepped in before it was taken and warned the Czechia players, and now this goal disallowed.
Yeah, and this is what the benefits of holding that high line they're stepping on, and it's just a shoulder and a head there, isn't it? 100% the right decision. Fantastic quality coming into the box as well.
Fine margins again. But again, whether it was offside or not, set pieces, headers, this is what this Czechia team does, and they are showing it tonight.
Yeah, it's so important. This Korean side don't give silly fouls away anywhere around the 18-yard box. I've got to say they've been brave, they've been resolute. That high line, very, very disciplined as well.
Nearly a big moment. Instead, it stays at 1-1, and Korea, they'll have a chance now. Lee Kang-in dancing on the ball. Lee still. Lee with the cross and headed away. Coming forward, running it Sofal. Gets end line, the cross over hit and actually works out though for Korea. Lifted back in, and Kovarch collects.
Yeah, great quality. Lee Kang-in, you know, so tricky. Manipulates the ball, end product coming in. Like I say, I'm alive to that second phase as well. Just that ball could be better, a little bit more pace on it. Definitely bodies in the box, waiting for that delivery.
Zadilek couldn't flick it along. Hwang keeps it moving now for Korea. Over the top, Hwang had continued that run. Always in the middle, and Otto scores! The substitute gets the job done! Korea from 1-0 down to 2-1 up!
Everything about this goal is wonderful. You look at, I've already spoken about the relationship between Hwang and Baek Sung-ho. So Hwang gets the ball, plays it out wide, he goes down into that right-hand channel. Baek Sung-ho just plays it over the top. Fantastic quality, excellent run, and then it's all about the composure. Look at this ball in behind. Knowing that partnership there, he knows that Hwang's making the run. Execution is perfect, but then he has the composure to pick out Oh. But like you say, just make sure the connection's right. Kovarch can't do much about that. Defensively, someone has to take that run from Oh. But Hwang has really influenced this game. That's what leaders do. It's a wonderful goal, wonderful finish. Just opens up the foot. Lets the ball do the work. All the paces on the cross itself. That's how you come on and influence the game.
We talked about Patrick Schick for Czechia being in great form for his club. The same goes for O. He has scored 8 goals in his first 16 appearances for Besiktas since February. He's carrying that into the World Cup and getting the job done. His first World Cup for O. He trained with the team in 2022, didn't make the roster. And his spot very warranted, as we can see by that moment. Now Czechia will have to fight back. This is something that Miroslav Kovac has talked about. His team being resolute, mental toughness being this team's greatest weapon. It's a team that, even when they're behind, as Kovac said, we never give up. We're going to have to show that now.
No, definitely. So it's all about the reaction. It's all about taking necessary risks now to try and get back in the game. Probably a little bit more direct, a little bit more route one, using that physicality, winning aerial duels, trying to kind of gain that territory.
Basically the same sequence in how Czechia scored their first goal. Sofal, long throw into the mix. It's loose and it's saved! Kim comes across and keeps Korea in front.
What a save. Didn't know too much about it. Luzek just tried to let one go into that bottom right-hand corner. Got to say, Kim Sung-yoo, fantastic reaction save.
Zadilek stands over it again. Out-swinging ball. Korea deals with it. A referee blows his whistle, and this will go to Korea. Big save from Kim. Błaszczak knows that he had a big opportunity there.
Yeah, massive opportunity, excellent save. You can't let Lozek have that time and space.
Oh, some good industry higher up the pitch. Holds onto it, wins the throw-in. Korea getting ready to make 2 changes, and those changes will be made right here. It is the end of the day for the goal scorer and the assister in Bum Hwang. A man of the match type performance as Kim Jin-gyu will enter this game. It will also be Jin-Suk Park who will come on for Korea. Haek Sung-ho will be the other one exiting for Korea Republic. It is now all 5 changes that have been utilized. There will also be a sub coming here for Czechia. They still have 2 more windows to utilize. Will be Alexander Soyka to exit, and coming into this game, Wimir Hidl. Hidl, who scored a hat-trick in his Czechia debut back in 2022. Trying to influence the attack here tonight as well. Czechia get it back in their favor here. Looking for something late. It'll have to be at this point. Just over 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go here in Guadalajara. Korea can hold on. It would set up a blockbuster fixtures. We see Pavel Nedved. We saw him down on the field earlier today. Legend for Czechia. But next Thursday, if Korea can hold on, Mexico, Korea for the top spot in the group. Czechia, though, trying to ruin those plans and get themselves on the points tonight. Down, Krejci, Sofal. Zadilek looking long, following his pass. pass, and Czechia looking for something centrally. It never came. Hwang trying to turn it upfield for Korea. Has willing runners with him. Keeps it moving for was met. Tried to keep that in play. Did not. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, better from Hwang. He knows he has that. Understanding me, he has that energy down that left-hand side. Just about keeping the ball, isn't now. I'm just trying to take his man on there. Never had that quality.
The Korea fans have been in great voice tonight. They've been represented well here in Guadalajara ahead of this opening match for both Korea and Czechia at this World Cup. It's nearly taken away there. Korea, though, just get away with another one. Hwang. Talk about swings in momentum in this game. Korea scored just about 2.5 minutes after Czechia had that goal disallowed. That's a huge swing in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it's one of them. The quality, they have had more of the ball. It's just about reacting in the right way.
In the second halves for Korea in their history. 13 of their last 14 goals at the World Cup have come in the second 45 minutes. Korea trying to hold on. Myungbong Hong did not get a win at the last World Cup that he managed for Korea back in 2014. Chance to start off on the right foot, though, if they can hold on just a bit longer. Turned over, Czechia looking forward. Sofal trying to make that run ahead and couldn't get on the end of that pass. Racing forward, here's Hwang. Hwang cuts it back, still. Hwang dancing and eventually cleared.
Again, excellent from Hwang, just let that shot go. A little bit of quality, just manipulates the ball onto his right. I think he can release it then.
Have had their backs up against the walls. Remember, back in October, they lost to the Faroe Islands. That was when their previous manager, Ivan Hasek, was fired. Miroslav Kostel stepped in an interim role for the November window, and then Miroslav Kobek stepped in. Again, they're in a situation where they have to find something late.
I'm surprised they're not going route one here with attributes of that. Players in that attacking line. Trying to overplay. I think it's about making sure that you go direct, picking up second balls.
We've talked a little bit about that high line as Kim just puts this straight out of play. Well, that's worked to Korea's advantage tonight, and you have to give credit to Hong, the manager. He has gotten that right for Korea this evening.
Spot on. Step up very, very quickly, very, very high. Even on the free kick they had on the halfway line, they were only, what, 15, 20 yards away. So high, but then it's a third man running from deep. That quality in behind, over the top.
6 minutes of additional time. That's how much time Czechia has here at the end. It's too far and out of play. Korea in no rush to put this back in play. Miroslav Kobek and Czechia, they will take on South Africa in their next match. They will head to the United States to play that one on Thursday. That will be in Atlanta. before Czechia finishes off in Mexico City against Mexico. Czechia thought there should have been a foul there. Nothing, as Robin Branac holds his head. After a game earlier today in Mexico City, which saw 3 red cards between the two teams, no cards here tonight in Guadalajara. It's been played in a very good spirit. Flicked along and through for Kovarš. Even with the big saves that Kovarš has made tonight, it still may not be enough. 4 in total for Kovarš. A foul. Send it back the other way once again.
Fantastic position in there. Min Jae Kim following him all the way, coming across. A bit of physicality. He's been up for that little battle from the first whistle. Jorge just come up with the arm. Line's been given it.
Still 4 minutes to go, the minimum of 6 here at Estadio Guadalajara. Shy of 10 p.m. local time. Son, he had his chances today for Korea. It was his teammates, though, who picked him up with some big moments. It has Korea in the driver's seat for 3 points late on. Czechia looking forward. Wojciech moves it ahead. Heedle cuts it back. Chance is there and saved! Kim Sung-gyu comes to Korea's rescue again.
Just excellent build-up play, isn't it? Falls the side of the leg there and just doesn't get the connection right. Not enough power to get past Kim.
Czechia was looking for at least one more big chance. That may have been it for Czechia in this game. They'll go again, though. Still time, 3 minutes now. It's O who came off the bench. And right now has the game-winning goal. Korea trying to put this away for good. Shot is blocked. It was Kim who had the opportunity. Hori lays it off. Quick play, gets it out wide. Heedle. Sofals continue to run up and down this right flank for Czechia. Didn't get the pass there, it slipped inside anyway. Sadilek delivers, the heads go up, and just enough on it from Lee Han-bum. And it works fortuitously for Korea, a goal kick coming.
Just alive to it, look at the body language. Tired bodies there, defending for their lives at the minute.
Kim sends it away. All the way back for Kovarš. Korea will have to defend to try to see this out. Initial ball 1. Hori. It's a whistle and a free kick to go Korea's way.
Yeah, they're a free spot on there. He's just a little bit off it there, Hori. Defended well. Going and competing. It's Korean side for everything. Then being alive to the second ball.
Sent long. Korea just trying to see this to the finish line. Czechia have to throw it forward here. No time to waste. O goes into the challenge, bouncing towards the end line. And sent forward again. Mori never got it, but it's a free kick on the way. And how about that? It took 96 minutes with the first yellow card of the game.
Yeah, I think it's one of them good yellow cards to take there as well. Stopping Czechia from breaking. Look at that defensive line again from Korea. Makes it very, very difficult. Even if it is a Czechia first contact win. 35 yards from goal.
Lee Ki-hook got that yellow card, and it comes down to a set piece now for Czechia. All sent forward, and they win the second ball. Plenty of space to do so. Moved all the way across. Zadilek will have one more chance to deliver. Zadilek cuts it in. Blachek has the chance to swing and a miss. It's touched along. Going to ground, trying to keep it alive. Konopek, it's cleared, and that's full time. Korea, a comeback, 3 points in Guadalajara. Big celebrations for Korea Republic. They suffered late defensively. A comeback win to open World Cup 2026 for Korea Republic. Full time from Estadio Guadalajara. Korea 2, Czechia 1. Celebrations rightly in order tonight for Korea.